Welcome to Royadit. Today, we're going on a journey, but we're not just going back in history. No, we're going all the way back to the very beginning of time itself.
Get ready, because we are about to witness the birth of everything. And in doing so, we're going to unravel a cosmic mystery that is literally rewriting what we thought we knew about the universe. So, let's take that first step, back to the very first moment.
Okay, I want you to imagine something. A single, brilliant flash of light. And in that flash, all of existence is born. And then, just like that, nothing. An immense, silent darkness that stretches on for what feels like an eternity. That's exactly where our story begins.
It really did all start in just one moment. A single instant. But an instant so powerful, it held everything that would ever be.
So here we are, 13.8 billion years ago. Think about that. Every star you see, every planet out there, you, me, all of it. Our entire story starts right here, at this one single point in time.
All right, so when you hear Big Bang, what do you picture? Probably some massive explosion in space, right? Well, here's the thing. That's not really what happened. It wasn't an explosion in space. It was the expansion of space itself, all from a tiny point smaller than an atom, just packed with an insane amount of heat and density.
And the way it all unfolded is just breathtaking. First, you have the singularity, that tiny, super dense point. Then, bam, in a fraction of a second, a period called inflation kicks in, and the universe expands faster than the speed of light. That tiny speck becomes a vast cosmos. And, just like that, our universe is born.
But here's the twist. After that brilliant flash of creation, the lights went out. The universe fell into a long, quiet, and incredibly dark period.
I mean, for hundreds of millions of years, there was nothing. No stars, no galaxies, just this huge, cooling sea of hot hydrogen gas floating around in complete and total darkness. It's no wonder scientists call this the cosmic dark ages.
But, no night lasts forever. And this long cosmic night was destined to end. A new dawn was coming. The moment when the very first light would finally break through the darkness.
So how did it happen? Well, over millions of years, gravity, that silent architect of the cosmos, it just started doing its thing. It started pulling together these huge clouds of hydrogen gas. And as those clouds got denser and hotter, something truly incredible happened. They ignited. The very first stars flickered into existence, lighting up the universe, ending the dark ages, and bringing on the cosmic dawn.
But this new light, it revealed something. Something strange. A puzzle, buried deep in the past. A cosmic mystery that, honestly, according to everything we thought we knew, just shouldn't exist.
So what is this mystery? It all comes down to black holes. The big question is, how in the world did they get so huge, so fast? I mean, we're talking right after the Big Bang. It's a genuine cosmic whodunit, and scientists are hot on the trail.
And this is where you can really see the scale of the problem. See, our models told us that for a black hole to get supermassive, it needs to spend billions of years just eating stars. But we're finding black holes that were already absolute giants when the universe was just a baby, only 400 to 500 million years old. That really is like walking into a nursery and finding a full-grown adult. It just makes no sense.
So, who are the prime suspects in this cosmic case? Well, theory number one is something called direct collapse. The idea here is that massive clouds of gas just collapse straight into a huge black hole, completely skipping the whole become a star first part. Then there's the other idea, which is even more mind-bending: primordial seeds. This theory suggests these black holes were actually born in the chaos of the Big Bang itself.
Okay, so how on earth do you investigate a mystery that's more than 13 billion years old? Simple. You need a time machine, and, lucky for us, we actually have one.
And here is our lead detective, the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST. This incredible piece of tech is basically built to do one thing: peer deep into the cosmic past and gather clues from the universe's first moments.
This thing can see across distances that are just hard to even wrap your head around. It's capturing light that has been traveling for over 13 billion years just to get to its mirrors. It's looking so far back, it's literally seeing the universe as an infant.
And here's the key concept to get. Because light has a speed limit, it takes time to travel. So looking far away in space is exactly the same as looking back in time. When the Webb telescope sees a galaxy 13 billion light-years away, it isn't seeing that galaxy as it is today. No, it's seeing a snapshot of it from 13 billion years ago, right after the whole show got started.
So what's our detective finding out there? Well, it turns out the very first galaxies were way brighter and much bigger than we ever thought possible. And what that suggests is that everything back then, the stars, the galaxies, and yeah, those mysterious black holes, it was all happening way faster and on a much grander scale than any of our theories could have predicted.
All right, let's pull all this together. What does it all mean? There are really three big takeaways here. First, our universe didn't just start 13.8 billion years ago, it exploded into existence with mind-boggling speed. Second, those giant, ancient black holes, they're not just a weird fluke. They're a major clue. They might have been the actual architects that built the first galaxies. And finally, the more we look back, the more we realize the early universe wasn't some simple, quiet place. It was complex, chaotic, and spectacular, right from the get-go.
This stuff is completely flipping our understanding of the universe on its head, and it really makes you wonder, right? If we were this wrong about the very beginning, what other incredible secrets are still out there, just waiting in the dark for us to find them?
Thanks so much for coming along on this incredible exploration. If you loved this journey back to the dawn of time, do us a favor and subscribe to Roy Edit. We've got plenty more journeys into the past lined up for you.